Dear student, welcome to class 2. We are learning about tense in your grammar chapter. First chapter is tense, and now you have to learn about present perfect tense today. In this tense, as it is narrating that present perfect, such work or such function or actions which are done and completed. In this way, we structure for this tense will be subject plus have, has, have oblique has, plus V3 plus something other. He has gone to Patna. He has gone to Patna. Here is gone. Gone is V3. As you have learnt in your classes that verbs are in 5 forms, and this for main verb form is go. Go V2. Go means V1, went V2 and gone V3. He has gone to Patna. वह पटना जा चुका है. वह पटना गया है. मतलब it's mean that he has completed his action of arriving to Patna. He has gone to Patna. This function of his going has perfectly completed its mean. Its mean he has completed his action of going to Patna, so it is known as perfect tense. And subject have, he has gone to Patna, we use has. Now in details you will learn with whom to use has, with whom to use have. Singular subject like we see it, he see it, he see it, name. In case naming words are singular, we shall use has. Has as an auxiliary verb plus V3 plus other things. It is clear? Singular subject. If subject is singular, we shall use have. There will be no change in using V3. V3 will use with either it is singular subject or it is plural subject. We shall not change anything in use of V3. We shall change only use of has or have. With singular subjects it will be has, and with plural subject it will be have. Now, for example, they have gone to a school. This sentence have plural subject, so we have used have with it, and gone V3 is the same thing. It will remain with singular or plural both. For making these sentences plural, or making these sentences interrogative form of the sentence. Interrogative form of the sentence. Interrogative form of the sentence when we keep have or have a structure will be have or has plus subject plus B3 if subject is singular we shall use has just before it. If subject is plural we shall use have just before it. B3 will remain and object will remain same. For example, have you taken your pen? Subject is plural you, so we use have just before it to make the sentence interrogative. In this way we change sentences into positive to negative. How to change? Make the sentence negative form. Negative form of the sentence. Negative form of the sentence where we shall use not to change the sentence into simple to negative. We shall use not just after have or has. For example, subject plus have or has plus not plus B3 plus other things. Subject plus have means that to change the sentence into negative we shall add not just after has or have. To change the sentence into negative, it will be a negative meaning of the sentence. I have not read the lesson. I haven't read the lesson. This sentence, I haven't read the lesson, I haven't completed the lesson. He has not read his book. All these sentences will change the same thing. In this way, you have learned how to change the present tense, perfect tense into interrogative and negative. Both form, how to change into interrogative form and how to change into negative sentences, where to keep not and where to keep have or has to change the sentence into interrogative. In this way you have completed the first tense, that is present tense. Now second tense is past tense. Number 2 tense is past tense. Past tense. Past tense. Past tense. As you know, past means that anything which has already happened, that is past. What is to say about past tense? Past tense has also 3 types of past tense. Number 1 is past indefinite, past simple or simple past. The only tense in which we use V2. Simple past in which use V2 subject plus V2 plus other things. He went to a school. He went to a school in which went is the V2 form of go. Go, went, gone. Went means V2 of go. He went to a school. He went to a school. It is also simple that all subject needs V2. There will be no change in using of V2. Either it is singular or plural, we shall use V2 with all subjects, subject or plural. He, she, it, they, you, and other such subject all needs V2. As a verb, we don't use any auxiliary verb with it. It is complete subject plus V2. In this way, how to change into interrogative? Interrogative form of the sentence. Interrogative. Interrogative form of the tense. How to change it into interrogative? Suppose that it is, we use a new word did. Did plus subject did plus subject plus V1 plus other thing. Here is a did new word. Do, did. Do, does, did. In this way, did changes the sentence into past. In this way, if you will say, did he go to a school? Question. This sentence is expressing an interrogative sentence, and that interrogative sentence is, did he go to a school? We change V2 into V1. If we shall use did before the subject, we shall change this V2 into V1, and then it will be a question sentence or past simple tense. Past simple tense में did का प्रयोग करने से ये सिंपल इंट्रोगेटिव हो जाएगा। जब V1 V2 को हम V1 में चेंज कर देंगे, ये स्ट्रक्चर हुआ। दिस इज द स्ट्रक्चर फॉर चेंजिंग द सिंपल पास्ट टेंस इनटू इंट्रोगेटिव सेंटेंस। नाउ negative form of the sentence. Negative form of the sentence. How to change the sentence into negative? How to change this sentence into negative? Subject plus did plus not he did not go to school. It means that if we shall add did not after the subject and before the verb, it will change into negative sentence. Dear student, we are attending to lecture 3. We are learning about tense, and you have already learned the different kind of tense and past tense, past indefinite tense. Now you will learn in this class past continuous tense. Past continuous. Past continuous tense. Past continuous tense. Anything which was happening in the past is past continuous tense. As structure for this tense, subject plus was, where, was or where. Plus be plus ing plus other thing. He was going to school. He was going to a school. He was going to school. This sentence is in past continuous tense. We should notice here that what will be the changes in singular and plural subject. Going or be plus ing will not change with any other subject. Either it will be subject, singular subject or plural subject. If subject is singular, if subject is plural, we shall use be plus ing with all subjects. हम सभी सब्जेक्ट के साथ be plus ing का प्रयोग ही करेंगे. But what will be changed? There will be change of auxiliary verb was and where. Singular subject plus was plus be plus ing plus other thing. As we mentioned in the above sentence, as we have learned in the above sentence, the subject is he is singular subject, and so we use was. She was reading book. She was reading book. Subject is singular, so we use was. If subject will be plural subject. Plural subject plus where plus v1 plus ing plus anything else. Plural subject will need where. They were playing football. In this way, with all plural subject like we, they, and you, other naming plural words will need plural auxiliary verb like where, and all singular subjects like he, she, it, singular naming subject will need was, singular auxiliary verb. There will be no change in be plus ing, either the subject is singular or plural. In this way, you have learned how to Understand the past continuous tense. Now, interrogative form. Interrogative. Interrogative form. Interrogative form of the sentence. Structure for the same. इसके लिए स्ट्रक्चर क्या होगा देखिए. Now was and where, just we shall keep was and where before the sentence or the subject. Was where plus subject. Was where plus subject plus V1 plus ing plus something else. In this way, it will be the interrogative form. And for example, was he writing? Was he writing his lesson? Was he writing his lesson? It is an interrogative sentence. Was he writing his lesson? This sentence is interrogative sentence because we have kept where. If subject will be plural, we shall keep where before the subject to change into interrogative. Now negative form. Negative form will be negative form. Subject plus was where plus subject plus was where plus V1 plus ing subject plus was where plus V1 plus ing. Negative form of not. We need a change here. Was where plus not. V1 plus ing plus other thing. Negative form subject plus was where plus not. We shall use not to change the sentence into negative. Negative. He was not writing his lesson. We shall use not after was or where to change the sentence into negative. Now past continuous tense. After past continuous tense, we shall learn past perfect tense. Past perfect. Past perfect tense. As the tense is narrating past perfect tense, any action or work or function which is completed. Or structure subject plus had plus V3 plus such other thing. He had, example, he had gone to Patna. Suppose that he had gone to Patna. B3 went gone. eat at eaten. He had eaten his meal. He has eaten food. In this way, had is the common auxiliary verb for all subject, either it is singular or plural. We shall use with all subject only had, and same thing V3 will also use with all subject, there will be no change. Or interrogative form. Interrogative form of the sentence, when we shall keep had just before the sentence. Had plus subject plus had plus subject plus B3 plus other thing. Had he gone home? Had he gone to house? It is a question sentence because we kept auxiliary verb before the subject or before just in the beginning of the sentence, and it was changed into interrogative sentence. In this way, we shall change any sentence of past perfect tense into interrogative sentence by keeping had just before the subject, and all other things will be in this proper channel, which will change the sentence into interrogative sentence. Now, negative form. Negative form of the sentence will need negative form subject plus had plus not plus V3 plus such other things. In this sentence, subject we place not after had to change the sentence into negative. Example will be he had not completed his lesson list. He has not completed his lesson. He has not completed his lesson. We use not after had to change the sentence into negative, and in this way we shall change other sentence also into negative by placing not after had auxiliary verb. Now, past some important thing about it. About past perfect tense. Some important things about past perfect tense. Some important things about past perfect tense. Past perfect tense has also such sentences having two more verbs. In this way, one verb is completed and the other one is completed after that. For example, the train had started. The train had started before I reached the station. मेरे स्टेशन पर पहुंचने के पहले गाड़ी खुल चुकी थी. इन दिस इज द इंग्लिश ट्रांसलेशन ऑफ द सेम सेंटेंस इन हिंदी. द ट्रेन हैड स्टार्टेड बिफोर आई रीच द स्टेशन. इन दिस सेंटेंस the verb which is completed first is used as V3 and the verb completed after that is used as V2. जो क्रिया पहले होती उनमें V3 का प्रयोग और जो बाद में होती उनमें V2 का प्रयोग. The train had started. पहले ट्रेन खुल चुकी थी. Before I reached the station means I reached the station. My reaching was done later when the starting of the train starting was done before my reaching of the station. और चूँकि गाड़ी पहले खुल चुकी है इसलिए खुलने का काम स्टार्टेड पहले है इसलिए इसमें V3 का प्रयोग. और रीच्ड गाड़ी हम बाद में पहुंचे इसलिए इसमें V2 का प्रयोग होता है. और and such sentences are also translated in this way, keeping in mind that which of the verb completed first we should use with them. With such verb V3 and the verb completed just after the first verb we use V2 which comes after that. Past perfect continuous. Past perfect continuous. Past perfect continuous tense. We shall use had been with all subjects. Structure will be subject plus had been had plus been V1 plus ing he had been. Plus time is also found given in such sentences. Example, he had been reading in this school for 5 years. He had been reading in this school for 5 years. Here is a period of time that is 5 years. As we know, had been is used with all subject, either it is singular or it is plural. There will be no change in had been with any other subject. I had been, he had been, she had been, they had been. We shall write had been with all subjects. And we 1 plus ing will be also with all subjects, and the change will be only or since. If there is period of time, we shall use for 5 years or 2 weeks or 1 month or 3 days or weeks or many years, all these things. Point of time will be since morning, since evening, since 1978, since last month, since July, since Monday, etc. If the point of time is clear, we shall use since. If the period of time is mentioned, we shall use for before the time mentioned in this book. Just similarity in present perfect continuous. Present perfect continuous had been, have or has been. Have or has been, be plus ing. In present perfect continuous, we shall use has been or have been. Has been, have been. Has been. Has been with singular subjects, have been with plural subjects. And point of time will be, if time is period of time, 5 years, for 5 years, for months, for 6 years, for many years, we shall use. Suppose that there is similarity only, we change has been or have been. Here is had been. Present perfect continuous is just have been or have been according to its number of the subject. Either subject is singular, has been, plural, with plural subject, have been. There will be no change. Accept it. And as I mentioned, same thing will also be used in present perfect continuous tense. Period of time or point of time. Since point of time, since morning, since evening, since June, since last month, it is. For example, for present perfect continuous tense.